Most traders do not lose money because of bad strategies. They lose money because of their bad habits. You are trading without a plan, and this one is the foundation of everything. How long am I planning to be in this trade? How does this trade fit my overall strategy? Here is a mindset shift I want you to make right now. Cash is a position. Waiting is a strategy. Patience is a skill. The best traders are incredibly selective. A small loss is just the cost of being wrong. Every single professional trader in the world takes small losses regularly. You need both. Knowledge without practice is just entertainment. My name is Sounia Gill. I run Gift of Trading, and I've been teaching options trading and long-term investing for the last 6 years. Today, I'm going to walk you through the exact habits that are keeping traders broke, and more importantly, what to do instead. So let's get into it. Let's talk about trading habits that are keeping you broke. I want to talk about the habits because the daily habits that are quietly destroying your trading account, and most people have no idea they're even doing it. Because here's the truth: most traders do not lose money because of bad strategies. They lose money because of their bad habits that they repeat over and over again without even realizing it. I have seen this in my own community. Beginners who understand the technical side of it, they know about calls and puts, they know about strike price. You understand the basics, but they are still losing money. And the reason is almost always the same. It's the habits. Habit number one, you are trading without a plan. And this one is the foundation of everything. You are entering trades without a plan. You see a stock moving, you see someone post about it online, you feel the excitement. You open your app and you buy, and you figure out the rest later. That is not trading, that is gambling. A real trading plan answers 5 questions before you touch a single dollar. Why am I entering this trade? What is my target? Meaning, where am I taking profit? What is my maximum loss? Meaning, at what point do I get out of it if it goes wrong? How long am I planning to be in this trade? How does this trade fit my overall strategy? 5 questions, every single trade, no exceptions. When I first started, I wrote my plan down physically before every trade. It felt slow, it felt unnecessary, but it forced me to think clearly before emotions got involved. And that is the whole point, because once your money is in the trade, emotions take over. Fear, greed, hope, they all show up. And if you do not have a plan already written down, those emotions will make your decision for you. The fix is simple. No plan, no trade. Make that your rule starting today. Habit number 2, you are revenge trading it. And this one is dangerous. Revenge trading, this is when you take a loss, and instead of stepping back and reviewing what happened, you immediately jump into another trade to try and win back the money that you lost. You are emotional, you're frustrated, and you are making decisions from the frustration instead of from a logic. I want you to think about what that actually looks like. You lose $200 on a trade. You feel that loss in your chest. You tell yourself you just need one good trade to get it back. So you enter again, but this time you are not following your plan. You are chasing, and more often than not, the second trade loses too. Now you are down $400, and the cycle continues. Revenge trading has wiped out more accounts than any bad strategy ever has. Because it compounds your losses at the exact moment when your mind is least, equipped to make a good decision. So the fix is when you take a loss, and losses will happen, that's part of the game, right? Even the best traders in the world takes losses. Nobody is 100%. You stop for the day. You close your app, you go for a walk, you review what happened with a clear head the next morning. One bad trade is a lesson. 3 bad trades in a row because of emotions is a disaster. Know the difference. Habit number 3, you are overtrading. This one is sneaky because it feels productive. You are active, you are in the market, you're doing something, but doing something is not the same as doing the right thing. Overtrading means you are placing trades just to feel like you're participating. You're not waiting for your setup, you're not waiting for the right conditions, you're just trading. Because sitting in cash feels uncomfortable, here is a mindset shift I want you to make right now. Cash is a position. Waiting is a strategy. Patience is a skill. The best traders I know are incredibly selective. They might take 2 or 3 trades in a week. Some weeks they make none at all because the conditions are not right and they know it. So quality beats quantity in trading every single time. When you overtrade, you increase your fees, you increase your risk exposure, and you make decisions based on boredom rather than the opportunity. The fix is simple. Set a maximum number of trades per day, per week, and stick to it. Mine is a rule. If there is no clear setup that meets all my rules, all my plan criteria, I do not trade. The market will there be tomorrow. Your capital needs to be there too. If there's no capital, you won't have anything to trade tomorrow. Habit number 4, you are not cutting your losses. And this one is painful to talk about because it comes from a very human place. You're not cutting your losses when you should be. The trade goes against you. Instead of getting out of your planned stop loss, you hold. You tell yourself it will come back. You move your stop loss lower. You add more money to the position to average down. And sometimes it does come back. And that one time it came back teaches you the worst possible lesson. It teaches you that holding losers is okay. And that belief will eventually destroy your account. So here is the truth about losses. A small loss is just the cost of being wrong. It is normal. It is expected. Every single professional trader in the world takes small losses regularly. I take them regularly as well. But a small loss that you refuse to cut becomes a big loss. Big loss can wipe out weeks or months of profitable trading in a single day. Your stop loss is not a suggestion, it's a rule. The fix before you enter any trade, decide your maximum loss. Write it down. Set it as an actual stop loss order on your platform so it executes automatically. Removing the emotions completely. Let the system protect you from yourself. Habit number 5, you're chasing trades. You see a stock that has already moved, it's already up 15%, and you jump in because you do not want to miss it. This is called fear of missing out. And it is one of the most expensive habits in the market. Here is what almost always happens when you chase a trade. You buy at the top, the momentum slows down, the stock pulls back, and now you're holding a position at the worst possible entry point. The people who made money on that trade entered earlier, when it was not exciting yet, when the setup was forming quiet. They were patient and prepared. You were reactive. Social media makes chasing trades worse. You see a post about a stock exploding. You feel the urgency. You act impulsively. By the time you see the post, the move is usually already done. The fix, if you missed a trade, you missed it. Move on. There will always be another setup. The market does not run out of opportunities, but your account can run out of money if you keep chasing. Discipline yourself to only enter trades at your planned entry point. If the price has moved past your entry, you let it go. No exceptions. Habit number 6, you're not treating trading like a business. And this one is a mindset habit more than a trading. You're not treating your trading like a business. What does that mean? A business owner tracks every expense. They review their numbers regularly. They learn from what is not working. They have a system. They have rules. They're not emotionally about individual transactions. They are focused on the overall results over time. Most beginner traders do the opposite. They celebrate wins too loudly and feel destroyed by the losses. They do not keep a trading journal. They do not review their trades. They do not know their win rate, their average win, their average loss, or the risk to reward ratio, right? If you do not know those numbers, you do not actually know if your strategy is working. You're just guessing. And the fix is simple. Start a trading journal today. After every trade, write down what you did, why you did it, what happened, what did you learn. Review it every week. This single habit will show you patterns in your trading that nothing else will reveal. It will show you exactly where your money is going and why. And that information is worth more than any strategy. Habit number 7, you're letting winners turn into losers. This one stinks. You get into a trade, it goes in your favor, you're up maybe 30, 40, 50% on the position. And instead of taking profit at your target like you planned, you get greedy. You think it will keep going. So you hold and then it reverses. And you watch your profits shrink from 50% to 30, 30 to 10, 10 to minus 20, and then from there minus 20 to being down minus 7. And now you're in the red on a trade that was working perfectly. This is one of the most frustrating experience in trading because you were right, the trade worked, but the greed turned a winner into a loser. This comes back to the plan. Your profit target is set before you enter the trade. When your head is clear, when you're in the trade and it is moving your way, emotions take over and your brain starts imagining how much more it could make. That imagination is expensive. The fix is simple. Set your profit target before you enter. When price hits that target or a percentage, you take profit, all of it or a planned position of it, right? You can scale out of it. You do not need to renegotiate your target mid-trade just because you're feeling good. Consistency in taking profits is just as important as consistency in cutting losses. Both sides of the trade need a plan. Habit number 8, you are consuming more than you're practicing, okay? And I say this with all my love, okay? You're watching too many videos, following too many traders, reading too many posts, and not actually practicing enough. There is a term for this, analysis paralysis. You consume so much information that you feel like you need to learn just one more thing. Never ends. Learning is important. Education is the foundation of everything I teach. But at some point, You have to put the phone down and actually trade, not with real money at first. Paper traded, practice with your sim account is how you bridge the gap between the knowledge and the skill. Paper trade for months before, I touched real money. I made my mistakes in practice. I learned the brokerage through making those mistakes as well. So I wasn't making the mistakes with my real money. I built my confidence in. By the time I placed my first real trade, it did not feel like a leap into the unknown. It felt like I had done this before because I had, right? So the fix for this is set a rule for yourself. For every hour of content you consume about trading, you spend 1 hour actually practicing it. Reading about trading and doing trading uses completely different parts of your brain. You need both. Knowledge without practice is just entertainment. Habit number 9, you're comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 10. Okay, this is the last one and it is the most important one. You're comparing your beginning to someone else's middle. You see traders online posting big wins, big accounts, big results, and you look at where you are, still learning, still small, still making mistakes, and you feel like you're failing. You're not failing, you're starting. I started with no financial background and no one around me who looked like me was doing this. My chapter 1 was not glamorous. It was quiet, it was small. It was just me learning, practicing, and building, one day at a time. The traders you are comparing yourself to have months or years of practice behind those screenshots. You are seeing their results without seeing their journey. Your only competition is who you were yesterday. Are you learning more than you were last month? Are your habits getting better? Is your discipline getting stronger? That's the only progress that matters. So let me bring it all together. 9 habits keeping you broke. No plan before you trade, revenge trading after losses, overtrading out of boredom, not cutting losses, chasing trades, not trading it like business, letting winners turn into losers, consuming without practice, and comparing your journey to someone else's. Pick the one that hit you the hardest today. Work on that one first, because trading success is not about finding the perfect strategy. It's about building the right habits consistently over time. I am Sounia Gill. This is what Gift of Trading is built on: real education, real habits, real results. If this video helped you today, please hit that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe, because I'm gonna try to post videos like this every single week, and I will see you in the next one.